What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I've been creating a lot of SHIB videos today. Actually, this past weekend, this whole weekend. Yesterday, I think I made two or three. One was surrounding SHIB and Bone, but I created multiple SHIB videos, and as I go through, the day, and as I go through what's happening within the position, yesterday, and my hope that we could see it push up even more, and my hope that we could see the market run as well. I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous for SHIB. I'm very, very nervous for Bone. I'm very, very nervous for the community because honestly, I don't want to see, people give up or um, basically say that, oh, this dev team is doing nothing, even though I've been saying that, for a while, that the dev team is doing kind of nothing to help out SHIB. I want them to be true to their word. My overall mission is not to like attack them in any way. My overall mission is to shine some light on what's not being done so that they can be forced to get this done by the community, right? The community can say, look, we see what you're doing. You need to step it up, right? That's my overall goal. I never want to attack anybody. I never want to say they're just doing a horrible job and that everybody should just give up on what they're building. No, I want to see it succeed. So creating this I don't know, I guess you can call it an attack, creating this negative um, you know attack. I don't know how to classify it, on these ecosystem devs just makes me feel as though maybe it's going to create some conversations that are happening, and those conversations will go viral. Those conversations will get more traction, maybe not from me specifically, but from everybody else, and we start you know holding them accountable for what they're not doing rather than what we see that they're launching. Because again, everything that they've created in the past, before even launching all this stuff, they said how it will have an impact for SHIB, and that SHIB is king. I mean, we can go and relive all of these things, right? I understand Bone and Leash; those are two cryptocurrencies that are created separate currencies for different reasons. Um, but you could also have an impact for SHIB, for the SHIB holders, if there was some sort of an impact, right? Maybe a certain tax, 0.5%, it doesn't really matter. And I know that would be difficult to get on exchanges and stuff like that, because right now we're still struggling with getting different projects on exchanges with taxes. But you could have had some sort of impact there, right? Wellies was supposed to have, a lot of revenue, more, franchises. As you're creating franchises, I think the franchise fee was like what, $100,000, $200,000, something like that. And if you have the places that you're building, people that are interested in making a Wellies or launching a Wellies, you can have that revenue contribute towards burns, right? What was it, 5% or so? John Richmond, that was announced, that was supposed to have an impact for Shiba Inu, but the impact was only supposed to be by exposure. And that exposure was for John Richmond. It wasn't for SHIB. SHIB was, a lot of the SHIB investors and SHIB believers, with the only reason we knew, John Richmond was because of SHIB. We didn't know SHIB because of John Richmond. I didn't even know that was a thing, and had no impact. It was just giving them revenue by seeing NFTs and selling NFTs. I think they sold two sets of NFTs. Then you see the metaverse, the sale of the lands. We hope to have some sort of burning feature with that. Not within the metaverse, but even just the sale of the land. We were hoping to see some sort of an impact, and we didn't see that. Um, so I'm definitely nervous. I'm very, very nervous. Even as we're looking at how the markets are looking right now, right? Because if we see Shiba Inu and it's down about 2%, after seeing a gain yesterday of 10%, thinking that it was going to continue, and then also understanding that if the market does not turn, right, if the market does not start to look very, very positive, then we will see Shiba Inu play catch up to the rest of the market. We've seen it time and time again. I mentioned this in like my first video. The Ethereum merge was probably the biggest news we could possibly have, the biggest impact to the market overall, because it's the second leading, cryptocurrency by market cap. And, it's changing up everything, which I saw a lot of people that were interested, but they were also like, well, it's a downtime in the market. Ethereum's just going to play catch up to the market. Yes, it did rise from a level of $800 up to 1,900, but Bitcoin and Ethereum lead the market. So everything else is not really being affected in a large way. So, you're seeing Ethereum that's at somewhere around 40% of what its high is, maybe 40 to 50% of what its high was. Same thing with Bitcoin. But everything else is at like 10% or 5% of their high, or in Shiba Inu's case, I don't even know at this point. It has to be like 3%, something like that, but very low. Well, right now it's probably like somewhere around, I don't know, maybe higher tens, somewhere around 20%, let's say. But either way, it's down quite a bit, and you see the overall market, and we go to everything else, and we're like, well, things aren't really looking super positive. While you see some things that are slightly green, things aren't really looking super positive, especially for Shiba Inu being down 2.33%. So with that being said, are we just going to see it kind of play catch up to the market if anything does happen for or with Shibarium? That's why I'm nervous, right? I don't want to see, another bullish or bullish news that we have for another project go to a point where it increases and then plays catch up and the market's back to normal at a $1.2 trillion market cap. We saw it with XRP. XRP went up to we saw the entire market cap go up to a $1.29 trillion market cap. XRP grew a hell of a lot and took over that fourth spot and was worth more. It was like a $45 billion market cap, or closer to that $50 billion market cap, to get it to $1, because it was at 95 cents. And then you saw it come back. And now we're sitting at 30 cents lower at 62 cents. You saw the same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum ran up to like 2,000, but then has dropped down. But still, Ethereum and Bitcoin are doing okay. But a lot of other things are not really doing that great. So I'm very, very nervous for SHIB, because I want to see the success. I want to see the bull run started, but I don't know what will start this bull run, right? I would think that it's going to be the build up to the Bitcoin halving, but at this point, we are, what are we, 6 months out, 7 months or 8 months out or something like that? I don't know. We're like a good amount out. People say that it's going to happen within 6 months, of the Bitcoin halving, and that's kind of what I'm really, really nervous for, and I want to see things happen. But there's a lot of expectations that are saying that the bull run's going to happen after the fact, well after the fact, like 2025, not 2024, and it just goes to show that a lot of people don't know when the bull market will be. So, yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about it. Are you nervous for Shibarium? Are you nervous for SHIB? Are you nervous for Bone to have some sort of an impact? And if it doesn't, then what does that mean for you? What does that mean for the next person that holds SHIB? And what does it mean for the amount of tweets that go out that say, oh, SHIB is dead and all of this other stuff? And what do people do because of that? So, yeah, I'm nervous for SHIB. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Hopefully you appreciate these videos. We will see you live tomorrow, so make sure you guys are there. It should be somewhere around maybe even 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock it should start. But we also will go for a while, and then we'll stream on here. We'll also stream on Kick for quite some time. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.